Welcome to your new agent website. Here's how it looks in its default state. It's got a scenery banner, property search, a couple of your standard calls to action, CMA request, signing up for listing alert. Your site resides at yourname.bhghome.wpengine.com. WP stands for Wordpress, which is the website company that's providing these sites for us. That's the basic look and feel. Notice you've got a link called Start, which is the home page you're looking at right now, and another link called Sample Page, which doesn't have much on it, except for some sample content I added in. Let's go back to the Start page, and now let's look at how to control this thing from the back end in an environment called the dashboard. You can get to the administration section by going to yourname.bhghome.wpengine.com/admin. Your username is generally your first and last name, no dots, no spaces. I'm using the Mike Howard test account once again. Your full credentials, username and password will be supplied separately, as this is a demonstration. But here's how your dashboard looks. All these links on the left are the controls that allow you to change things, add things, remove things. We're going to look at 5 major things, the first of which is the dashboard. And I want you to get comfortable with switching between the dashboard and the site itself. Now you'll notice your site's name appears at the upper left, and when you point at it, there's a link called Visit Site, which takes you back to what we were looking at a minute ago. So this is how you can see how the site looks in its current state. The control bar is still here at the top, so when you point at My Sites and then your site's name, you may go directly to the dashboard, which takes us back to our dashboard or control panel, however you want to think of it. And now we're going to look at some of these left-hand menu items. Take a look at Appearance, and then look at Realty Options. You don't have to designate logos and backgrounds and such, but it's nice to put in an About the Realtor message. This is a little introductory blurb that will appear at the home page. So type in a little something about yourself, not a whole lot. And then hit Save Changes down at the bottom. Let's go take a look at the home page and make sure our change is there. So look for your name at the upper left, point at it, then click on Visit Site. And there's your site, and there's your introductory blurb. Now let's go back to our dashboard by looking at the My Sites link at the upper left, pointing at your site, and then selecting Dashboard. Let's go back to Appearance, and let's look at Menus. The menu structure displays the existing pages, and you'll notice that that sample page is displayed there even though there's really no content on it. So if you don't want to put content on it, you might want to take the page away from the menu navigation. That does not delete the page or the content, but if you click at the down arrow at the right of this page, you have the option to remove that link. Again, you're not deleting the page, you're just removing the link to it. Click on Save menu to lock in your changes. Let's go back to your site and make sure that our changes are reflected. And now we just see the Start Page link. So later on, you can add in extra pages, and then you add the pages to your menu. Let's go back to our dashboard, point at My Sites, then your site's name, and then Dashboard. Let's take a look at Users and Your Profile. Make sure your name is typed in the way you'd like it to be displayed, your email address, a custom domain website if that's what you use. If you don't, just leave it alone. Down here, you may designate a picture to display on your site, which I've done. But all you need to do is click on Choose File and then select a photo of some sort. And click Update Profile at the bottom. Don't worry about adding your MLS ID. We're going to put that stuff in for you on the back end, which will allow your listings to populate automatically. So you won't really have to administer a whole lot under that listing section, although there is an option to add a listing manually if you have a pocket listing or such that does not appear on the MLS. Your MLS listings will be automatically linked into your site via the IDX broker service, which we set up on the back end. Let's go down to the Settings section and let's look under General. You can change the name of your site, and you can add a little bit to your tagline, which is essentially a description of what the site is for. Other customization options, which you may or may not need to play with. Click on Save Changes at the bottom. And now you've done all the basics. So future topics will include adding extra pages and customizing your menu navigation, adding pictures and other items to your media library, and composing posts and editing existing posts. So those are the basics. Thanks for watching.